Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, last episode we stumbled upon this interesting looking structure on our travels to complete the Chocobo Forests and the subsequent rewards for such. So we decided to come back here and take a look at it a little deeper. Timer. Well, if that isn't ominous enough. A voice saying, "I am Odin." I think we should leave. Oh. Them's fighting voids. Perhaps we should take it down a notch. But until then, I actually want to do my junctions. So I'll take care of those and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, I'm all done and here's what I've got set up. For Selfie, she has Quetzalcoatl and Brothers with Tornado Junction to her HP, Faraga to her Strength, Regen to Vitality and Pain to Magic, as well as Life on her Elemental Defense, nothing on Elemental Attack. It won't be needed for her, so let's leave it like that. For abilities and commands, draw item magic with magic plus 20% and magic plus 40% to boost her magic as high as possible, simply because, well, why not? And yeah, she's definitely the most effective healer currently, so yeah. For Squall, he has Ifrit Siren Carbuncle Leviathan with Regen Junction to his HP, Tornado Junction to his Strength, Hiraga to Vitality, Pain to Magic, and Reflect to Spirit, with Life in his Elemental Defense and Ultimate in his Elemental Defense. If you do not have as many Ultimas as I do, say if you have like less than 30, then just you put Shell here. The only reason I put Ultima here is just simply because I've got 41 of them, and it gives them a nice boost to the Elemental Defense there, so don't even think we'll really need it, but I figured, nice all-round junction to have there, so yeah. And he's got Isuna on his status defense there. Alright, and for commands and abilities, draw item magic with HP plus 20%, strength plus 20%, and strength plus 40%, boosting his strength as high as I possibly can. And for Christus, she has Shiva, Diablos, and Pandemona, with Tornado Junction to her HP, Firaga Junction to her Strength, Regen to Vitality, Pain to Magic, and Reflect to Spirit, and Life in her Elemental Defense there. For commands and abilities, she has Draw Item Magic with Vitality plus 20% and Vitality plus 40%. The third slot is completely optional. I decided to put Magic plus 20% in there just in case we need to use some cures at some point. And I'm fairly certain I will need to use some cures at some point, but anyways. So that's taken care of. And as you can see, I did, I junctioned the regen after healing Squall up, so yeah, he's got the, after, putting the HP plus 20% on, and then, healing him up, and then, then just junctioning the regen just so he's in critical level. That is very important to do. For Guardian Forces, Quetzalcoatl is learning Elemental Defense times 2, Defense Junction times 2, Shiva is learning GF HP plus 10%, Ifrit is learning Summon Magic plus 30%, Siren is learning Status Defense Junction times 2. Brothers is now learning HP plus 40%. Diablos is learning Mug. Carbuncle is learning HP plus 40%. Leviathan is learning Spirit plus 20%. And Pandemona I set on Speed Junction. Our very first Guardian Force that allows us to, that has the ability to allow us to junction to her speed, so yeah. There we go. Got that all set up, and I think that's about it. So let's head on back in. So you might be wondering, well, if I'm not going to be, attempting to take Odin down a peg right now, then why am I here? Well, a very specific reason, and it has to do with just staying on this floor. Actually, there's a hidden drop point over here with Drain, so if you want to draw it, feel free, but I'm not going to. So basically, I believe the only things you fight in here, random encounter-wise, are these cute little guys, Tonberries. Now, if you decide to be, I don't know, if you decide to start killing these guys constantly, numerously, something happens. So, what I'm going to do, these guys, as usual, have their everyone's grudge attack and their chef's knife attack. Everyone's grudge, essentially, I believe it's a counter. And it only, I believe he only counters with it if you attack him within his first 2 turns. And the damage it does is independent of your vitality, so it goes straight through. It does this specific damage no matter what your vitality or anything like that. It does the number of kills you've done, that character has done, the number of KOs, times 20. So I think last I checked, I think Squall's killed 14 enemies, so multiply that by 20, and that's how much damage it'll do to him, regardless of his vitality. Chef's Knife is basically a just regular physical attack. It always hits, never misses, but it is physical, so that's pretty much why I try to boost everybody's vitality as high as I could as well, aside from Squall. But anyways, even him I did as well, but strength is more important for him. But anyways, pardon me. The interesting thing about these battles as well, though, is that they do not give experience. So, yeah. So, I'm expecting these Tonberries to have around 16,400 HP. The only spell they have to draw at this particular point is Death. They are neutral to all elements, hence the no elemental attack, elemental junctions to an attack. No real useful status susceptibilities. And yeah, it's got its usual drops of chef's knives and all that kind of stuff. So, easiest way to deal with these guys, farm for Renzukuken and take it out. It may take a couple. And here's our new limit break. But yeah, what you saw me just do was probably not the wisest idea, because I think he's going to counter with Squall. But at least they'll give you an opportunity to see, how everyone's grudge works. Is he going to counter? No? Oh, okay. Well, there's his second turn anyway, so he wouldn't do it now anyway. So just do it again. And there he goes. 1 Tonberry down. So basically, obviously we have a timer. And I found the best way to go about this would be to spend some time, kill, I'd say, 6 Tonberries at a time in here, while the counter is counting down. Once you've killed the 6, leave the area and then come back. The Tonberry counter does not reset if you leave. So yeah, just the timer does. So this that's what makes this possible. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill 5 more Tonberries. And I believe we should actually, hang on, there should be a couple of skills that we should be able to get by the end of this. Which ones were? Yeah, so Shiva, I'm expecting her to learn that. What else? I'm expecting Bug to be learned. Same with Spirit plus 20%. And I think those are so those are the abilities I'm actually expecting to be able to finish by the end of this. So yeah, I'll just go off and, kill, 5 more Tonberries, and yeah, and then I'll leave the area. I'll come back. Should I? Nah, just take my word for it. If you leave here and you come back, the counter does not reset. So just take my word for it, and you should be fine. So yeah, I'll just kill 5 more. I'll just keep killing them until something happens. All right. So I'll see you then. Well, well, well. Look who breezed in the door. This is Tonberry King. This is I believe that was the 10th the 20th Tonberry that I defeated. Tonberry King tends to show up anywhere from usually tends to show up around 18, Tonberries, but the further you go along, the higher the chance of it showing up after battle. So in this case, I managed to get him right at 20 kills. So, alright, Tonberry King, as you can see, he's doing a bit more than just shuffling towards us. So yeah, so Tonberry King, I'm expecting him to have about 17,500 HP. But the thing is, as soon as his level goes up by 1 from that, it goes up to 20,000 HP. So be prepared for a bit of a fluctuation in his HP if you're following along. His draw list is Death, Cure, and Life. As you can see there, neutral to all elements, no useful status ailments, status susceptibilities, I mean. He's got a pretty much guaranteed drop, so no worries about there. Got 3 attacks. One, it's called It's Sharp. It'll attack one of us on single target, and it's kind of like the Everyone's Grudge, except that it's, well, more powerful. It's, pardon me, the number of kills that character has done times 30. So, the one thing you might notice while you're doing this is that might pop into your head is that as Squall kills each Tonberry, Everyone's Grudge gets stronger, simply because it adds 1 more to his kill count. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And despite what the demonstration showed, the Tonberries do use Everyone's Grudge as a counter. I just got lucky that first time. So yeah, as you can see, Squall is down a bit of HP, so yeah. Did end up getting hit with it at one point. I didn't bother healing up because it did that slightly lower HP definitely helped Squall in terms of so-called farming for his limit break. So in any case, so yeah, he's got the It's Sharp, and that's basically his version of Everyone's Grudge, just stronger. He's got his physical attack, which he's doing right now, I believe, and he's also got another attack called Junk. It's multi-target, and every 5th hit that you do to him, he will counter. I believe he'll either counter or his next attack will be the Junk attack. So in this case, just do what works. I may want to consider actually healing Squall up. I also kind of want to use this, but yeah, you know what? I think yeah, there's a shot. Oh wow, it's not a counter, it's just an attack. Alrighty then. Here's hoping he doesn't attack Squall. Is that it? And Tonberry joins the party. And as such, we get the Royal Crown, that's the drop, and we get 21 AP, 1 AP for the Tonberry, and 20 AP for defeating Tonberry King. Shiva learns GF HP plus 10%, Diablos learns Mug, Leviathan learns Spirit plus 20%, and we get Guardian Force Tonberry. A rather important Guardian Force with how I tend to play this game, so yeah. One thing you're going to notice about him, actually I suppose I should get out of here before the timer runs out, but yeah, the only reason I say, 6 at a time kind of thing, just, I found it to be the, don't worry Odin, we'll be back. I found it to be, the least amount of time, the least amount of time wasting, so to speak, so like leaving then coming back kind of thing. but also giving us enough time that should we run into Tonberry King, we've got enough time to deal with him and then have enough time to leave. So yeah, because if the timer runs out, I believe Odin straight up kicks you out. So yeah, do not pass go, do not collect $200 or 200 gil, I guess. So there we go. We've got Guardian Force Tonberry, and that's the reason why we went there. Now, but as I said, we will be coming back for Odin. And okay, so where'd the garden go? Oh, I'm guessing it led us out on the opposite side. Ah, yeah, okay, there we go. Alright. Note to self, put encounter half back on. I just ran into a couple of Jellies there, just ran from the battle, so yeah. Who has... yeah, she does. There we go. Alright, so... we've got a bit more time to deal with. What do I want to do next? Well, let's take a look at the map here. You know what? We could make use of the mug ability right now. But... should I... I'm trying to remember how long this takes. Well, yeah, let's just go to Wind Hill. Let's, where's the map? There we go. Almost forgot how to control the garden here. Anyways. So yeah, let's head on over to Wind Hill. Maybe we'll run into Laguna. Maybe we'll run into Rain. Maybe it's changed. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Can I get up through here? Looks like I can. Where is it here? Oh, it looks kind of familiar. Whoa, and there's the prison over there. Yeesh. Alright, let's turn this around just so I don't have to go all the way around. And let's park. Or we could get further away from the town and try to park there. There we go. And actually, I want to bring somebody else with me. Can I do it here? Just to switch it up a bit. Hey, I can. Alright, let's bring Irvin in. There we go. Feels nice. Not quite like FH, but, yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find anybody we know. Uh-oh. I'm guessing this must be their mother. Wow, yeah, they are pretty. And down here, still have the Dispel drop point. We don't need it anymore because we have Reflect now. You might be wondering, why did I even bother getting the Dispel if I just got Reflect almost immediately afterwards? And my straight-up answer is because of the fight with Sorceress Adea. I found that, you know, having to deal with Faraga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga was, probably... I considered it to be... make it worthwhile to get that, so yeah. That's the only reason I got it. Plus, it was so easy to get it, so I was like, what the heck. Ooh, the pub. Just how we remember it. Anybody home? Oh. Yeah, I saw them. Well, I'm sure if I smelled them, I'd be able to sense the fragrance for sure. Alright. So it looks like Rain is no longer here. I wonder where she is. Well, maybe she and Laguna ended up getting together and now they're off living somewhere else. I think one of these flowers does something. It's gotta be pixel hunting. Rain? Oh, it's just a cat. What is that? I would say Siamese, but it looks too hairy, or too furry to be a Siamese. Maybe a Himalayan, but anyways, if the Himalayas existed in this game. Oh well. Well, while we're here, we may as well keep looking around. Laguna's old place, and wow, they still didn't patch up the holes in the wall. Well, there's a save point. Looks like the Kiraga drop point's still there. Can we rest in the bed? No? Alright. Alright. Let's go pay the neighbors a visit. See if they have any information. Wow. Got like a suit of armor there, and something laying on the ground over there, and looks like there's a maid. Oh, sorry. A vase. Rearranging on its own, eh? What about you, sir? Wow. Ooh. I wonder if we can help them find this vase. Let's go take a look at this suit of armor. What's this? Doesn't say anything. What? Hello? Oh, it's a little chickabow. How did I move that entire armor? Must be a magical chocobo. Or chicobo. What's this? A vase piece. Oh! Sir, I found a piece of a vase. Is this yours, unfortunately? Oh, looks like it is. Oh, sure thing. Did she say anything else? No. I've got a hunch about what's been causing it. Anyways, let's go see if we can find any more of these pieces of vase. Where could it be? Well, let's go check out the rest of the town. Give us an excuse to explore it. Oh, this lady. Oh, even the roadblock's gone too. I wonder if they might have pulled or fixed that the road up there. Hello, ma'am. Again, I gotta say, this house must smell amazing. Anyways, I don't see any vase pieces in here, so... Anyway, I already checked this, didn't I? Hey, they did fix it. Oh, wow. Any way we can get down there, or... Oh. Yeah. Seeing as there's no railing here, you know. Cool, I actually just pressed X to... Oh, okay. Looks like you just gotta walk up to this corner. This is another thing I don't think I've ever done in the roughly 20 years playing this game. Man, it looks like they close this off here. Anybody else we can talk to? Looks like there's somebody down there. No? Alright. Alrighty. Can't read the sign. And here's the town. Anybody in here? Any vase pieces in here, I mean. Oh, there's people. Oh no. What happened? Well, not that it's any of our business, but I wonder if there's a grave we can possibly go visit. Here's the inn, I guess. Anything else? No? Alright. Neat. Yeah, sure, why not? Came all this way. Such a nice town. Anyways. Wonder if the shop's still open. Oh, hey guys. Recognize those uniforms? Well. Oh. So where'd you get the uniform? Well, definitely picked a really nice town. Undercover. Wonder who it could be. Oh well. I'm sure we'll meet them if it's important. Alright, oh. A customer, yes, let's see what I got. Yeah, they got the evil stuff. I think I might want to actually buy... Nah. Pass on the soft for now. I'm guessing that he plays cards too. Yeah. No thank you. We are in the... doesn't say it, but we are in the Centra region. We have not abolished the rules here yet. I guess we could. Do I want to do that? I think I'll pass. That's... oh, we didn't... oh yeah, we're supposed to be looking for vase pieces. Yeesh. Alright. Well, I didn't see any down here or anything like that. Just lots of pretty flowers and... oh. Chocobo crossing. Try to catch one. Oh. Oh, what's that? Yep. Hey, another vase piece. Hey, what's this? Gasol greens. Alright. Wow, we're actually getting some neat stuff here. What else can we get? Oh, what's that? A phoenix down. Some phoenix down. I gotta get that straight. I keep forgetting that down is literally just a feather. Hey. Anything else? What the f- oh! Well, it's nice to see that the chocobo mothers are protective of their young. More so than the forest that we visited last time. But yeah, that's basically all you get from here. But we did get another vase piece. You know, let's take another look in the flower shop. There's gotta be a vase piece in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Outsider. She isn't talking about Laguna, is she? Oh. Oh, hey, we found a vase piece. That's a sneaky place to put it. Anyways. So we've got 3 of them. I wonder if there's any more. I suppose we could ask the owner. Maybe he'll be able to shed some light on it. Oh. I guess must have put the armor back together again. Oh, 1 more. Okay, I guess we're gonna look a bit harder, I guess. Okay. So, 1 more vase piece. Anything on the floor? See some nice stained glass there. Oh, wow, okay, I guess the cat must have been playing with it. Anyways, so it looks like that must be it. And we get a holy stone. Nice. In case you're wondering, each of those stones, if you were to refine them into spells, would equal... They refine to a 1-to-1 ratio, so 1 holy stone would refine into 1 holy spell, so, yeah. Anyways. Anything else? No? Alright. And just to check this gentleman again. Oh. But it wasn't a ghost, he said. Oh, well. Then again, how would a little chickable like that be able to move that entire armor? So, yeah. Anyways. Nice but spooky town aside. Well, nice town with spooky house aside. I think that's probably about all we can do here. Alright, so... Yeah, can I get in, please? There we go. Alright, so... Next up... We have been working oh so diligently towards getting Mug learned. And next episode, we will be making use of it. Let's see, well, we'll be able to solve the issue of having no dragon skins. So we should be able to do a few more weapon upgrades next episode as well. And also a few other items we can get that will help us in the future with weapons. So, I guess we'll have to take care of all that next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. And for this, I actually want to bring, do I want a selfie or... You know what? Yeah, I'm happy with this group. Actually, no I'm not. Just remembered, let's bring the lowest level party members we've got. Let's bring Zell. No, let's bring... No, let's... So much indecision. What if we did this? Let's stick with this. Why not?